What is up, guys? My name is Mr. Artificial, and today we are playing, yes, of course, Minecraft. Now, this has been like a thing I've kind of wanted to hop on the boat of because it's making a comeback, and I decided to start off with a tutorial video because of one simple reason, that the survival videos, I recorded tons of gameplay, like 2 episodes worth of it, and it all got corrupt, and in the long run, yeah, I didn't get any of it back, and it was pretty sad. I'm pretty mad about that, so I'm just gonna start off with a little tutorial as a kind of like filler video. And this is a tutorial that I've seen a lot of asking about on Reddit, okay? Now, it's a berry farm tutorial. Now, the ones for PS4, I'm playing on PS4, by the way. The ones for PS4 are not so easy because we don't have foxes, and foxes are one of the main sources of farms. They can give you tons of drops and super sick. But this one is, I tried to make it as survival friendly as possible, but it really cannot. It's not that survival friendly. I'll explain 2 of the reasons. So, one of the reasons is that you need to keep L2ing. You need to keep L2ing, you know, that, but L2, just like the use button on the berries. And I've actually found out that loses your hunger bar away. So you can only do this for a little bit, you can only do it for like 10 minutes, but still, it's pretty productive, and you need a lot of bone meal, that's why I've not included it in this chest. So the first thing we're going to do is get our materials. So you need 1 grass block, you need 1 rail. Actually, let me decrease my music volume, because I know it's probably really annoying. Here we go. You need a minecart with hopper, you need a sticky piston, you need a lever, you need 3 redstone dust, a red stick comparator, and these 2 are just for like your redstone clock. You need 2 droppers, a block of, well, blocks of your choice, I'm using iron in this case, sweet berries, of course, hopper, and a barrel. Okay, so now that we're ready with this one, let's get started. So you need a 5x4 area, 5 along this, and 4 down. And the first step you're going to do is you're going to take your barrel and your hopper, and you are going to place the barrel right there, and the hopper leading into that barrel. Now, of course, you can use any storage item. I prefer barrels because they're better, in my opinion, but that's totally up to you. So the hopper, believe it or not, and the barrel are completely unused for the rest of the video, unless you want to do a little extra step that I will explain later. So what you're going to do next is you're going to place your rail down, and you're going to place a, you're going to place a minecart with hopper on top of it, then you're going to break that bottom rail so you see it like that. The next thing you want to do is just take your blocks, go up 1, and just kind of curve around this area, like so. There you go. The next step is you're going to take a grass block, put it over like that, take a piston, it can be a normal piston, or a sticky piston, does not really matter, just to get the block in place, and you need to put it right there, and you can remove that top block, power this, push that block in place, and break the piston. Now you have that. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to place a, not a dropper, why, okay, well, you need 2 dispensers, sorry about that one, and then you're going to place a block right there. Now, these ones are going to be filled up with tons and tons and tons of bone meal. So, we'll get to that later. So, out the back here, you're literally, this is probably the simplest thing I could do. You're going to put out an area like this. You're going to take your comparator and put it here. You're going to take 3 redstone dust going around, and 1 of those redstone dust leading up to that block. Switch it to subtract mode, and put a lever right here. You can break these blocks, actually, but I just think they make it look more like a farm instead of like a little, I don't know, but I just think it looks better. So let me set the day real quick, and we'll keep going. So the next thing you're going to need, of course, is your bone meal. Now, you're going to need excessive amounts of this stuff if you want this to produce a lot. But if you find like a skeleton spawner or whatever, this should not be all that hard. So you're gonna get your bone meal. I did not put it in the thing because there's suggested amounts of bone meal, and some amounts are greater than others. So we can take bone meal there, and we can go grab some more bone meal, and we'll put some bone meal here. Now this amount of bone meal probably lasts about 5 minutes. And 5 minutes, the drops are actually pretty excellent, and it's pretty productive. So what you're going to do next is you're going to, so this is set, is this it? I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, this is it. So what you're going to do next is literally just place this bed right down, like so. And what you need to do, what you need to make sure is that your whole inventory is filled with, nothing but berry bushes. So every little spot has to be filled in your inventory. So you can do that like this, just by filling it with, like, some excess dirt or stone from your mining. And like again, I'll try to make this as survival as possible so you don't have to use blocks of iron. But you can just do it like that. And make sure there's no berry bushes whatsoever in your items. In your hand. What am I saying? So, why is there a lever down there? That's silly. Anyway, this farm was actually done, believe it or not. It produces a lot. All you gotta do to turn it on is flick this lever. Okay, so we're back. I thought there was a problem, but it turns out there was not a problem. It was just that I was in creative when I did this. So we just have to replace everything real quick. I made an oopsie, guys. It's my bad. Replace everything, and we'll get some more bone meal. And like so, we can just put these over here. And we'll just clear up some space for the bone meal. So yeah, like I said, guys, the bone meal is very not survival friendly, because you're going to need tons of bone meal. And yes, if you have an AFK like skeleton grinder, you can get tons of bone meal. Like, that is achievable. But if you are just starting and you need lots of berries fast to eat, you are not going to be able to do this one. So, let me, again, fill up my inventory with random stuff. And not including, this sweet berry. Put that over there. And let's just do that and that. And now, this is what we gotta do. This is what we forgot last time. To go and switch it into game mode. Game mode S. Which is survivor. I cannot speak today. My guy's bad? No. Oh my god. I can't even speak. I'm just gonna stop speaking. I'm gonna get a mute commentary. But anyway, that should be it, okay? That should be it. Oh my. All you gotta do is just flick that lever and it should be ready. If it's not like, if you don't really want the lever there, you can always use some redstone at the back and wire it up to an easier area right here or something. But that's just your preference. So, like I said, all we gotta do is fill up everything in our inventory. Flick this lever. It'll start boning the meal. That's kind of weird. And then this will start happening. And this is totally normal. This is what's supposed to happen. So just let it go. I'm going to let it go until all the bone meal runs out. Or wait a minute. Is it not? It doesn't lower your hunger, apparently. Okay. So, okay. There we go. So it doesn't lower your hunger, which is one more reason why this is good to use. And let's go back and create it real quick. And let's check the drops we got. Just from 64 in each thing. In each little thing of these. See how much we got. We got 2 stacks in like 164 helping. That's pretty good, okay? Okay, so let me put this straight. Until we get foxes, we cannot fully automate this process. Alright, 2 stacks by the way. Until we get foxes, it will not be a fully automated process, which is kind of annoying. But that's how it's gonna go for now. So I suggest before you make one of these, you really get yourself a skeleton XP grinder, and you go like, you hook like a piston thing up to it so it will like suffocate them, and you go AFK for at least 2 days. That'll give you like 2 stacks of bones, and that'll give you like 4 stacks of bone meal, and that's kind of what you want. So as you can see here, there's like, yeah, that's a lot from right there. So actually, just for you guys, I'm going to time-lapse this next part. I'm going to fill this up with a bunch of bone meal with, like, full stacks of droppers of these. I'm going to go into a little time-lapse and see how much we can get. So, let me just get the stuff for this. Let me just get the bone meal that we need for this one. fill that all up, and then go back and get some more bone meal. So yeah, this is very not survival friendly, I've mentioned, but there's really no other way to do this. That's why I'm giving you this video right here. So, all we gotta do now is just go into game mode S, like so. I keep saying like so. Not difficulty, bud. You're doing it wrong. Okay. And then all we gotta do is just take this smooth stone, put it in our inventory, and cue time lapse. Okay, guys, so we have like not even run out of bone meal. We still have tons of bone meal, and actually you can see that right here there's just stuff lining up. So let me just grab all this. Oh my god, there's tons of stacks. So not only have we filled up the whole chest. Wait, have we? No, we filled the whole hopper. So I guess you gotta go a little bit slower for this. But this works. Like, this just gave me a ton, and that wasn't even like 10 minutes. That wasn't even enough of the time lapse. I can show more, but I will probably be implementing this farm in a lot of my things once I get a mob grinder. But yeah, if you liked the video, guys, please make sure to leave it a like. And thank you so much for watching. This is Mr. Artificial, and we're out.